Welcome back to another video, guys. We're gonna play some competition in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, some competition zones. And maybe some loose beers. Well, not this. Hold on. There we go. Alright, we're gonna start with Azora Lake then. I'm supposed to play this with 2 people, but I don't really have anybody to play with, so yeah. I don't know what's up with it not saving my time, but it's alright, I guess. The only time it seems to ever save is Endless Mine for some reason. Let's go to Balloon Park now. Oh dang, it looks pretty good. Oh, it looks nice. It's a nice background. It's a very nice background. I enjoy this background. It looks very nice. Looks like a fun time. Looks like you would enjoy it here. Still don't know why Endless Mine's the only thing that saves. Honestly, all these 2-player stages look very nice, very beautiful. Very nice backgrounds. Love the moon, the red and red with like dark background colors. It looks great, actually. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't save. Do I have to play with each player, or? Dang, you made me slow. Oh yeah. We got one more. Oh yeah. Sorry, Midnight. Can't right now. I'm busy. I'm busy, big dog. No. Huh. It looks brighter with Knuckles. No, Midnight. I'm sorry, no. No, not at this moment. I don't even know what you want. I'll go see what she wants after, what she needs. Once I'm done with this competition. Hold on, give me a second, Midnight. I'm almost finished. Alright, let's go see what she wants. ¿Qué pasa, mi amor? Oh yeah. Problem has been dealt with. She's fine. I think she just wanted attention. I don't even know. You know what? Why not? Let's play some Blue Spirits. So you got the Sonic 3 cartridge. Cool. Actually, let me get closer to the camera because you can't really see it because of the blue light. It's not very bright. Blue spheres, blue spheres. Oh, how I love to play some blue spheres. Blue, blue, blue spheres. Uh-oh. Blue spheres. I got it inserted correctly. Boom. We did it. We did it. Make it slight. Oh, well, actually, no, we can't make it too loud because then you won't be able to hear me. Alright, let's start. Uh-oh. No, not today. Not today, bad folks. I don't know where I was going with that, but Whoa. Alright, let me turn it up. Man, why is playing this making me feel down? What the heck? Blue Spirits, you're supposed to make me feel good, not feel sad. I don't know, there's just something about this. It's making me actually feel emotional. I don't even know why. Curse you, bury the Barnabas. There we go, perfect. Ooh, yeah. It's time to say goodbye. 11. Oh, not 11. Yep, it's this stage. It does not look good on my. It hurts my eyes. What the heck? I think it's the natural blurriness of this TV plus just the color scheme. It is not looking good. Like always, like I said, it's raining outside, so you know what that means. This is why I'm not gonna live in Florida in the future. It's too hot here. It's too expensive. Like, I'm not paying $500,000 for an okay house that's not even that big, and I have to deal with HOA or something, some crap like that, or stupid local laws. Not for me. And all the hurricanes, and sometimes tornadoes. Not really worth living here. Oh yeah, sure. It's, it feels great outside for, let's say, like 3 days out of the year. It feels nice outside because the cold front from Canada came and like pushed back all the moist air for a little bit for like 3 days, and then it was like in the 40s, 50s, and it felt actually decent for once. The humidity didn't feel like murdering somebody. And then it just went back to being hot. So honestly, best feeling weather in Florida is probably like high 60s, low 70s. That's where it feels nice outside. But the great thing about the cold weather is that there's not a lot of mosquitoes because they don't like the cold weather. And that's why I also I'm not able to experience the 4 seasons like everybody else. Like literally everybody else that lives anywhere, except for maybe like 90% of South America. Because like in Florida, it's cold. I mean, no, it's summer, and then there's less summer. Like, that's how bad it is. It's like it's hot. It's horrible outside for a couple days in the year. Well, for like a couple months in the year, I should say. And then there's like maybe a month worth of nice weather outside, and then that's it. And also, it doesn't help that a whole bunch of people from like northern states and like maybe Canada come down here and they do not know how to drive. I'm not even joking. Like, they act like they're in like the big roads where there's like barely any cars on them. There's too many people in Florida. It's just it's a mess. I mean, Florida, like, when I was younger, Florida was pretty nice. Like, I enjoyed being outside, but outside is just way too hot now. Should probably remember these codes, or at least like write them down. It's too hot. I mean, right now it's raining, so it might be cooler outside, but it also could be just as hot, if anything. Oh, it's this stage again. Excuse me. I don't even know what to do now. I've been feeling down. I don't even know what to do to help myself feel better. There's not really much I can do. Other than things that won't really actually make me feel better. temporary enjoyment, I guess. I don't know, I could go eat ice cream. That is... Nah, it's raining outside. Yeah, nah, scratch that. I'm not eating ice cream. Too much of a hassle. I don't even have any in the freezer because our fridge died, and yeah, that stuff is gone. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to hit the yellow ball. I mean spears. They're not balls. Well, they look like balls, but they're technically spears. Funny joke. Actually, in a prototype of this game, they actually were originally called blue balls, but get blue balls. And I think like one of the localization people at Sega of America were like, buddy, I think you need to change that. You know, cause Sonic's blue, and there might be a correlation right there. The strange thing is that I'm keeping myself entertained by talking to a freaking camera while playing Blue Spears. I don't even know how I'm keeping myself entertained like this. You would think it would be boring. Why don't I go play like with my online friends or something like that on my Xbox? But I don't really feel like it, to be honest. This is why I wish I had at least maybe like one sibling, but I know what happens when you have siblings. They love to fight. I would know because I have a couple, like almost all my other cousins have siblings, so I'm literally like the only, like one of like 3 cousins I have that are an only child. Everybody else has at least like one other sibling. So it's like, and yeah, I kind of view my close cousins as my siblings, but I know they're not, so it is what it is. And I'm definitely not. My parents are definitely not having another child now. It's too late for that. Or at least what I told them. You guys don't really need to know anything else. Then again, I like being an only child, because then I don't have to share anything with the sibling. I don't have to take turns on any of the things I own, because I don't have another sibling. So, yeah, that's fun. It does make me feel lonely, though. And I'm not gonna go bother my dad right now, because he's taking a nap, so I'm letting him be. Probably gonna make heat up some leftovers or something like that to eat in the meantime, cause I'm very hungry. No, 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 no. Ah, pill. It's boring. I'm not gonna be stuck on this stage again. Yeah, I am. Curse you, Genesis input. Yeah, I kind of deserve that. And the political landscape in my country is not very great. I mean, in most Western countries, the political dynamics aren't really great in general, either way. They haven't been for like 10 years, so. Yeah, they're all wondering why, why don't you guys have kids? Why don't people have more kids? It's too freaking expensive. You know, like, buying a house is like having to deal with like basically forever debt, and at least where I live, not like you could probably go to like some random state in the US and probably buy a pretty cheap house. I mean, like a 3-bedroom house for like $200K somewhere, but you probably live in like the middle of nowhere in like a small city, so there won't be too many jobs around. But hey, if it works, it works. All right, I'm not saying that's a bad deal or anything like that. I mean, like, small city USA life, it's actually not that bad, but you know, in an ideal circumstance, I don't know where I would live. Probably in one of the northern states for a plethora of reasons. Why not live in Georgia? It's like Florida but less hot. It's still pretty hot there, and there's so many mosquitoes. And it still gets hurt, and Georgia still gets hit with whatever leftovers of a hurricane after it hits us. So yeah, that's a no-go. And why the northern states? Because I want to experience winter. And you're like, why do you want to experience winter? Winter sucks. You have to wake up early and dig snow out your your driveway, so you could go to work. Okay? What do you think, what do you think I have to do when I wake up and it's freaking pouring rain? I have to put on, like, thick clothes. I gotta put on a jacket. I have to go out and freaking on, like, a downpour. The streets could be flooded because of a lot of rain. So it's like a similar thing, yet it's probably not as dangerous, I would say. But still, I just want to experience the 4 seasons. Like, I want to experience how actual fall is, actual spring, and actual winter, because the only real thing I experience is freaking summer, like 90% of the year. It's scorching hot until like November, then it starts to cool down a little bit up until February, and then it goes back to being hot again. So yeah, and also none of the the leaves change colors or anything like that. Everything is still luscious green because it It's constantly raining. So, yeah. Well, then you have to deal with the cold. I like the cold, okay? Don't be... And you might be wondering why I like the cold. The heat is not fun. Why do you think once winter ends, all the people from the north of the US and maybe Canada go back to frickin' wherever they came from? Because as soon as winter ends, it gets super hot over here. And they don't like that type of weather. So don't come at me with like, oh, you gotta deal with the cold. Cause I'm fine with dealing with the cold. I'd rather deal with that than scorching heat that makes you want to die when you're outside. As soon as you go outside, you just start immediately sweating, and it's disgusting. It feels horrible. Why do you think I'm inside right now? Well, other than the fact that it's raining outside, that's also another reason. But besides that, I messed it up. Whatever. I'm just trying to get the blue spears, the blue spears. And also, you guys don't have to deal with hurricanes. Yeah, you probably northern states. Tornadoes are not like they're probably more common in the northern states than in Florida, but overall, Florida has more tornadoes. They probably have more stronger tornadoes, but Florida has more tornadoes in general. Well, they're usually pretty weak. So, yeah. That argument goes out the window too, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta see my career path. I'm probably gonna be an engineer, which, you know, sure, it makes good money, but it's a lot of requirements, man. You gotta be very, very good at following schematic. No, that's building. You gotta be very good at math, which I'm still ahead of most people, but I'm not like super good at math. Like I'm taking Algebra 2 next year. My friends are taking pre-calculus. Like they're probably more qualified to be engineers than I am, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Oh, crap. I am not gonna let my children have freaking phones and iPads. Cause, oof. Have you seen what it's done to younger kids? It is not looking good for them. It is ruined their minds, I would say. I should probably get all these blue spears now, like the ones in the middle, because those are hard to get, so... I can imagine it now. Man, fall weather looks so nice. Maybe I can learn snowboarding too, so... Who knows? And yeah, I'm trying to have kids. You might be wondering, like, oh, why do you want to have kids? Kids are so expensive. Yeah, I know they're expensive. Trust me. I am expensive. I know. But, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, I wouldn't really know what to do later in my life if I didn't have children to, you know, like, talk to and stuff like that. Like, you know, get to see them and stuff like that. I feel like, I don't know, I want to have kids. And who's gonna stop me? No, I'll just try to find somebody who wants to have kids with me, probably. I want to be a father. That's like a dream, honestly. That sounds so, I mean, mentally it's gonna be draining, I know that, but I feel like it's worth it at the end of the day. And I think my future self will be glad I made that decision to have children. So, yeah. That's my stance on that. If you don't want to have kids, that's perfectly reasonable. I understand why. They're not cheap. Maybe you're not able to have kids, you know. Or you just don't want to deal with the stress and stuff like that. And that's totally reasonable. But, that's not gonna stop me from having kids. I think the hardest part of like having kids is watching them grow up, you know, like, because then eventually you gotta let them go, let them do their own thing, and you're like, man, now they're not gonna be with me all the time, you know, and it's gonna be like, you're gonna get a little emotional because you're like, you're gonna miss them, you know? You're not gonna be able to see them all the time. Stuff like that. And... But then again, it's a great feeling, because at the end of the day, you're like, you know... My kids get to enjoy. Like, you're glad you brought them into the world and stuff like that. It's just a great feeling overall. I don't really know how to explain it. I gotta finish college first, though. I'm not having kids before I'm done with college and getting a decent paying job, because I'm not gonna be able to afford that. That's too expensive. So once I'm done with college and I get an engineering job, then yeah, probably have that talk with my spouse or whoever I'm with, and be like, I think it's time to have children, you know, and stuff like that. Sure, trying to buy a house as well, you know, like, at least a freaking Depends how many kids you're gonna have. Two? It's like you only need a 3-bedroom. If you want each kid to have their own bedroom, then you only need 3 bedrooms. Now they could share a room of, like, let's say they're both boys or something like that. But if they're of the opposite gender, then yeah, you gotta have separate rooms for them. For the obvious reasons. When puberty and stuff like that. Now if you want to have more kids, then you probably want to have at least 1 more bedroom. So a 4-bedroom house, which is gonna be expensive. Even in the cheapest of areas, that's gonna be like $3,000, $4,000. So yeah. Like I went to a CPR, the CPR thing. Where remember we was talking about last video, and there was these brothers that their parents had 8 children, and I don't know how the heck you afford that, unless they're rich, which I'm not surprised if they are. Like 8 kids is crazy. That's too much for me. Unless you're gonna space them out by a lot, which is probably not the best idea due to biological reasons. You know, the older the mother gets, there could be more complications with birth and stuff like that. So. I'm never gonna pass the stage. Dang, I've been recording for 42 minutes? Alright, I think it's time to end. It's gonna be too much. Alright, thanks for watching me play Blue Spears and the stages from Sonic 3 Knuckles. Have a good rest of your day.